Wait, okay, I think it's on. We are, and I'm not in camera.
You're out of frame.
I'm out of frame.
I'm Good morning.
Good morning.
This is Cheryl Ann Chapman.
Guilty.
Iris Forcier. We're Coffee and a Podcast. And we've been out of touch for a while, but we're back.
We're a little
look
goofy
at our
today.
cup that she made us. I'm going to
I personally handmade that.
Yeah. Coffee and a Podcast.
Coffee and a podcast.
And we still don't have our sexy mics available.
We will.
But I like to pretend.
So sexy.
Because they're so good.
We're goofy because it's been quite a while.
You've been out sick.
I was out sick for a couple weeks. Yeah, you were out playing. I was in a wedding.
I was traveling.
I mean,
we were all traveling.
We were just doing all sorts of
we had
stuff.
a good
Cut
summer.
our podcast.
Yeah.
And then I was having technical difficulties. That's why we haven't posted for a while because my phone got full.
And I'm not technical.
And I'm getting better technical with the help of Alex, my son. So I had to get all my 7,000 plus photos and videos off my phone.
Brutal. Did you ever find it, by the way? Where'd you sent this stuff to?
He said it never sent because there was one thing I didn't click.
Oh.
Technology. So I have a new laptop, so I was trying to move everything onto the laptop.
And did you ever get it done?
Yeah, Alex did it for me. Thank goodness. I was so excited.
So now you can find it. Why
couldn't
didn't you
find
put it in a cloud?
Well, that would be smart. But,
I don't know how to do it either. My daughter is my tech person.
Wasn't thinking that way. But I had the episode that the reason why we're stalled is the episode we just released, which was when we went to Canada. And that was a blast.
And what was that? Episode 39?
Episode 39.
39. You got to listen to the Micro Mini. It's hysterical.
We were, just scatting like we do, right?
We're scatting. We're podcast scatters.
Exactly.
I love it.
So it was on my phone.
Yeah.
So I didn't know where it was on my phone. So that's why Alex was able to get everything off the phone, onto the computer.
Yeah.
And then it was really a challenge for him to get that episode on there.
Details.
But he did it. Thank you, Alex.
And those details, because I get
so
lost.
That's why. So now I'll go back to posting 2 or 3 to get us caught up so we can get more in real time.
Because we have something exciting coming. We don't know what episode number it's going to be, but the author of a book, I'm going to do a report on it in one episode, and then we're going to have the author and we're going to interview her separately for a different episode.
Oh, we didn't do our cheers.
Oh, yeah. Cheers. Coffee and a podcast.
Can't be a podcast without our coffee, right?
No.
Right?
Let's never stop drinking.
Before we get away from it,
yeah.
She's wearing black and these adorable white, like linen cotton shorts.
Yeah.
And the funny thing is this is what
I was going to wear. We were going to match.
And we were going to match. So and at the last minute, I'm like, I don't want to try to
but the blue
get the zipper zipped up the back and all that kind of stuff because my guy's out and about. So I had to leave early. And so, so then I decided to wear this fun bright blue because we still have beautiful
weather. Yeah, but not for long.
But no,
I thought it was supposed to rain today.
I did too. That's why I moved that base in that I painted the base.
I mean, it did call for rain, and then it is going to rain later today.
That's why I had a migraine last night. It was not fun
until 2 a.m.
So forgive me
or
on
something.
My podcast.
1 a.m. That's what their prediction is.
It can rain all at once because my migraine is gone. So
okay. All right.
Excuse me, and I brought all sorts of little. Oh my gosh!
What?
Look at these beautiful flowers.
She scared me.
She brought me, which are just so beautiful. That's my daughter's face.
Yeah, very nice.
I have to play with them a little bit. They are just absolutely gorgeous. These colors are just amazing.
Well, it's fall, and you've been out sick. I didn't have anything to bring.
Well, I got you honey from my daughter's honey guy.
Honey.
And this honey is amazing.
Healing honey.
And so I've been doing
local bees.
Yeah, he has his own. He has his own bee ranch.
Wow.
And it's local, and the guy's amazing.
We promote that for sure.
And it tastes so good and smooth. So
That's
say to
a
take.
Lot of honey.
So I have to take a shout out to a couple people like Dee Dee. She's one of my colleagues. She had me combine the
like a poultice on your chest.
It's so she had to get peppermint and eucalyptus 100% oils, and you mix them together and put them on your chest and neck.
Yeah.
So that was great. My other colleague Jody told me with oregano, oil. So I've been doing this oregano max.
Yeah. You've been drinking
the honey,
though, right? The oregano.
That's a pill that I take. And then I've been doing the honey most of the time in the morning at night by itself.
Don't ingest eucalyptus.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah. And then I've been doing, what else did I just say I was doing?
I don't know, honey.
Oh, I've been doing elderberry gummies and elderberry and lemon balm tea.
Not the gummies that make you high.
Oh, not the, I don't do those gummies. I'm crazy enough, people.
But if you do, we're not judging.
No, exactly. I can't, I would be crazy. You know? Can you imagine me on gummies?
I'd actually like to see that.
Oh, God. Let's have a fun episode.
This is what we don't have to do it live.
Anyway, I'd be a little cray-cray.
We do have a private life, you know.
Yeah, exactly.
But we're pretty much straightforward.
So I'm very grateful. Lots of water, lots of prayers from you and people. For sure. So I brought snacks. She loves Trader Joe's, so I got all sorts of
yummy and
fun stuff, and then Costco, which are
bites
from her husband. Yeah, he does
Costco.
Not from him, but from Costco.
Yeah,
but he works for Costco.
Yes, he does.
So we've got plenty of goodies in our coffee.
Yeah, and we also own our own real estate company.
You do.
And
Piper Madison Real Estate.
We might have something coming up for sale in Tacoma, maybe.
Oh, nice. Okay, yeah, let us know, and I can help promote it. Absolutely, that'd be great.
Probably for a good price too. So,
I don't know. So stay tuned.
Yeah, stay tuned. We'll see.
That would be great.
I hope. Fingers crossed. And then hopefully Scott will eventually get his hot dog cart together.
I can't wait for that. What was it called again?
Pipe Dog.
Pipe Dogs, because Piper's their daughter, and Pipe Dogs just sounds fun,
and
right?
then our real estate is Piper Madison. We name everything after Piper.
Exactly.
You know, when
you don't love your daughter, do you?
No.
Now all of a sudden I'm coughing.
Not so much. Okay.
I'm not contagious substance.
No,
okay.
No,
we're all good.
You're not, or I wouldn't have come because I didn't want to get sick.
No.
I've been traveling back and forth. Oh my God.
What?
I have to tell you about my Los Angeles trip.
Do
we want to save it for the mini-sode, or should I talk about it now?
It's up to you.
Yeah, we'll save it for the mini-sode.
Okay, that sounds good.
Because I've got lots
We
to talk
do
about.
things on the fly, so nothing we do is like really scripted, as you can probably tell.
No,
but we like to keep it real, right?
We are real. Cheryl Ann and I are real people.
Exactly. So when you tune into that episode 39, you'll see how goofy we are.
Oh my God, that was one of our best.
That was fun.
The micro mini.
It's fun.
39. Are you sure it was 39?
I'm pretty sure.
I thought it was 37.
No, I think it's 39.
30. You're right, 39. Good call, Cheryl Ann. Good recall.
Good job.
Yeah. She's amazing.
She's always the one that's like, I don't know what episode it is. You know? So that's why I'm like, I know what episode this one is.
Unreal.
I feel good.
Oh, wait, what episode are we on today?
52.
52.
I know.
52.
Can you believe it? 52. And
yeah.
I need to get a. We need to do a big old party.
Cha-ching.
Yeah. Well, that's going to be our party. We got to figure that out too.
100?
No,
or which one?
Meet up to dress up.
Oh yeah.
We got to figure that out. If it's going to be.
Hey, maybe once we do this event, we're doing a live event, and
yes, that's going to be fun.
Tequila. What is that? November 1st?
November 1st in Tequila.
So we're promoting our friend's skincare that she sells some. What is it called? Ryman? It's really great.
Well, it's a tag too. We're gonna go be there and do our podcast because we're doing the podcast about her.
She's the author.
Because she's the author, and then we're also helping her promote her skincare, which is nice.
Which is we use.
It's really good. Yeah, it's really
good
nice
stuff. Is it natural or?
Yeah, I mean it's the #1 Korean.
Says who?
Well,
because if you ask any of them,
they're all say they're #1. This is true. That's a good point.
We're all #1.
They pride themselves on being more natural and all of that.
I'm sure you have to maybe have
smells.
Some
the product smells amazing.
Smells incredible. Anyway, we're going to be at a live event, so we'll see how that goes. Yeah, our very
first event. So we're very excited.
So
we'll start promoting
see how that goes, and then we'll be able to know more.
Okay, I'm not getting her sick. No. The air? Oh, it's those. Oh, it's her mangoes. Do you need water?
No.
The mangoes got her.
Excuse me.
Dang mangoes.
It was like a little piece of skin.
Your little corner's coming out. We'll get our little corner.
We're a mess.
That's I know.
It was a little piece of skin that gets caught in your throat.
Oh yeah, that happens to me
It was
too.
either this thing or that thing.
Okay, I can see it definitely being this because I choke on these little things, but these are so good. I'm like,
Yeah, and that's a fun part of getting older.
mm-hmm.
Now I was just gonna eat while I recover.
Mm-hmm. And then I'll choke.
We'll call this one the coughing
episode.
Yeah, but as you get older, it's so weird. Like you don't know when it's gonna hit or what it is. Like, what did I ingest that got a little piece of it got stuck in the
Probably the
throat?
flax seeds. They do that to me.
Oh, really? Yeah. So you got to drink a lot of liquid when you're eating and drinking these things.
They're so good though.
Some
They're
people
called Aussie bites.
Some people choke
very
on
healthy.
apple skins. Like it's you're.
I can't eat that. I have such a texture issue.
Yeah.
I cannot. I choke on apple skins.
Well, I heard of a woman like what just happened to me, who choked on an apple skin while she was eating an apple by herself. Had to plunge herself into the car, ram herself in to try to cough it out.
Wow.
Yeah.
True love?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
Oh my goodness. That's scary.
But it is scary. So yeah, be careful.
Wow.
You know, as it doesn't
Well, I'll
matter
take my
why.
last bite and get a nice good drink in before I start talking.
Yeah, sorry about that coughing episode.
No.
I thought you
No,
would have.
oh my God.
I thought you would have
I was
paused
coughing
it. She just
so
let
bad.
me coughing rant.
Coughing.
Everybody got to witness my choking today.
No,
I have an
I mean-
iris. She died. I'm doing.
No. I don't want to choke now.
Okay.
No, it's it is serious.
Yeah.
It is true.
Yeah. So, I don't. For that reason, I'm very careful when I eat apples. I don't know what happened. I'm not sure. It happened to me the other day as well. In fact, I was at work. I was having some snack, orange. I like to have those little mandarin oranges, and the gal.
See, I don't like the pulp. The pulp is
The
another
gal
thing I
who
can't
works
do.
with
Pulp.
me came running back there. You okay? I'm like, yeah, I'm just eating, choking to death.
Yeah.
Yeah, don't mind me. Yeah.
No, that's a serious thing.
Yeah. My throat is clear.
Now she's all clear. Good thing she's not speaking, right?
That's right. Yeah. And plus, you know what? I haven't driven here in a long time.
When you're coming from
Issaquah
now, not
and I
from
drove
Bellevue.
like 15 minutes extra, you know, but it's a beautiful drive. And I forgot what a beautiful drive it is coming here. And I love it so much. And I
It's a
clear
beautiful
my
morning.
head. It's like therapy. And then I've got this crazy blue mascara on. And I was crying and I got here and I have blue mascara.
Why are you crying?
Everywhere.
She's
I
so excited
don't-
to see me.
I
That's what it
know.
was.
I don't know. Sometimes you just get triggered or you're
Yeah.
thinking about things and
Yeah.
all of a sudden I'm like, no, my expensive skincare and my makeup. You
Okay.
know, like I'm crying all the way here.
She's so happy to
But
see me.
I wasn't sad. I wasn't sad at
No,
all.
I do
was
that
just,
too. Well,
I
I
was
used
just
to
lost in thoughts and happy. Some were happy thoughts that made me cry.
Well, you're funny
Crying.
you say that because I had and it still will happen. So I had a life event that made me like just cry, right? So I had cried so much that I overextended my tear ducts, which I didn't know was possible.
I didn't know that
So
either.
so I would ramble it. So when I'm at Oscar, so I'd be like, hi, and I'd literally be crying, and people are like, are you
Leaking
okay?
tear ducts.
And I'm like, yeah. And so I actually had to tell people for the first couple of years because it doesn't do it now like it used to. I would just randomly start crying, tears would just start running down my eyes.
Oh my
And they said that was because I overextended my
Tear ducts?
tear ducts because I cried so much. I didn't even know that was a thing.
I didn't know that was the thing either. Mine was nicked when I had cancer removed from this eye.
Oof.
Or is it this eye? I can't tell. What's my right? This is my right. This eye. And my eyes, I have leaky tear ducts now,
Yeah.
which looks like I'm crying when I'm not.
No, it's probably the same concept where
Similar, yeah.
similar where
Yeah, I'm sorry.
yeah.
you
So
cried.
I would just start crying, and then I'd have to tell people I'm okay.
I'm not sad.
I'm not sad.
Don't get alarmed.
I mean, you'd meet people, and they'd be like, "You okay?"
Yeah, not
like
okay.
who,
No.
but yeah, not
Alright.
okay. But yeah, so that is a thing.
We're going to get some music. We haven't decided
Yeah.
what, so if you guys have any suggestions, you can
We
email
need
us
to do
at...
some podcast intro music.
Yeah. coffeeandapodcast@gmail3.com, right?
Coffee and a podcast 3.
Number 3.
3. That's what you said. At gmail.com. I don't know why that didn't come in my head correctly.
Well, because every time I do this, I think, oh, maybe they think it's...
No, it's the number 3. The number, not spelled out. It's the number 3. We couldn't do it any other way. That's
but anyway, we're looking for some music.
Yeah.
So, okay. So who are you doing today?
Well, it's kind of funny because I haven't been in the game, and I'm like, who am I going to do? The game of, we haven't been doing our podcast.
Is there a game?
And I'm like, oh, yeah. And then she reminded me, oh, by the way, it's your turn.
I would have stepped in.
And no, she would have. And she offered. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, snap, But then I remembered I was listening to this gentleman, Will Packer.
Okay. Who's Will Packer?
Exactly. That's what I'd never heard of him. So I love to listen to Audible.
We should definitely hashtag him.
Yeah, we should. I'd actually like to meet him. Okay. So I listen to Audible.
Yeah.
Because I'm in the car a lot, right?
Yeah.
And this had come out. I just finished, I think, one of Mel's books, right? Mm-hmm. Mel Robbins. And then it says, Who Better Than You? And I liked the title, and I'll show them in it. And it was very like retro 70s.
I like that.
Right?
Yeah, very funky.
And I'm like, Will Packer. And I said like that, who the hell's Will Packer?
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
So this is his book, Who Better Than You? And the Art of Healthy Arrogance and Dreaming Big. I'm like, who are you? So I start listening, and this is his first book, and it is a bestseller.
It's good. Huh?
It is so good because he actually narrates it.
Yeah.
And then I love how he does it because he narrates it. He puts sound effects in. He puts music in. His wife comes in there, and she go, don't let Will Packer tell you that he was all that because he was being a little coward, or like stuff like that. It's super funny.
Oh my God.
Because she'll come in, and he calls her the narrator. He goes, I don't mind my narrator. She'll come in and say, whatever.
Yeah, her little piece. Yeah.
And they are an amazing couple because I was learning more about her.
Yeah.
And listening to videos that were on Oprah's network.
Yeah.
And then Wikipedia, of course, are my sponsors. But his book is not it's not like a self-help book. It's none of that, but it becomes that.
Interesting.
I
can't wait to read it.
I think you really enjoy this one.
Yeah.
He tells how he started off and how he became a director. I didn't even know he was a director. I didn't even know in film. Yeah.
Okay.
And I'll tell some of his, he's got quite the list.
Okay.
Of movies, and he's a storyteller. If anything, I would love just to sit there and just watch him talk. Yeah. Because he is like the best storyteller.
Oh, wow.
And there's one story that's in there where he talks about Kevin Hart, because he's got Kevin Hart in one of his movies, right?
Right.
So they're talking about this movie, and then the last minute, like a week before this very important taping that they have to do.
Yeah.
I'll scroll back. You think, their job is really hard, a director.
Oh,
because they're directing everything, right?
Right.
So they have to get this scene done, and I forget where it's at. And you got to ask in advance. Mm-hmm. And that place that they were going to film was only available on that day, on that Saturday.
Yeah.
So they had to go for it, right?
Right.
So a week before they're getting to that, right? Kevin Hart comes to Will and says, hey, so I'm going to be flying out. It's really funny because I don't know if he does it, if it's his voice or if he's mocking his voice. You know what I mean?
Right.
He's like, bottom line is, he's got to be somewhere, right?
Yeah.
And Will's like, hey, bro. He goes, brah, hey, bro, no, can't do that because remember, we're filming that Friday.
Right.
And he goes, so the bottom line is, it's his very first special. Because Kevin Hart's a comedian, right?
Right.
So he goes, well, I can't, and just the way you could just see them. It's so funny. He's such a good storyteller. You can actually see Will and Kevin having this conversation.
What happened?
So he goes, no, I can't do it. You're going to have to work around it. So then he comes out and tells them it's going to be my premiere, my special.
Yeah.
Then Will's like, snap. Okay. So he gets it all figured out that they're gonna fly, because then he wraps them into him going and his wife's going, because then Will's responsible if something goes wrong because he's roped Will into it, right? He's like, Kevin, you bastard, you're a genius. Because he got to trash talk some funnily because they're good friends. So then they get on the plane, they go to the party, the live show's super success. And then he's like, okay, come on, we gotta go. Because we only have we've got to be on the plane with 2 or 3 in the morning.
Yeah.
To get back to where they're going to start shooting, right?
Right.
Well, then there's the after party.
Uh-oh, no.
And then Will's like, dog, you didn't tell me that there's an after party. I gotta go, Will. So he gets pulled to the after party.
No.
Okay, the whole end of the story is that there's a lot more to it. So you gotta read the book and listen to the book. They barely make it back. They get to the plane with 3 minutes to spare because they're using private jets.
Yeah.
And they're like, if we don't go at this time, these private guys are going to leave, right?
Right.
So we have to be on this timeline.
Sure.
And where the club that they were partying at for the after party, there were basketball stars that came in, right?
Right.
And so they're like, oh, no, you're not dogging on us, right? And then, looking up, Will's like, So then he explains to him, and then he's like, I'm going to let you out this time, but next time you ain't going anywhere. So they do let him go, and everything worked out for the best, but the way he tells the story is just
So they didn't get back to film in time?
No, they did.
Oh, they did. They all did.
And he goes, no one knew until this moment on this book that we had 3 minutes to spare, or they would have missed the flight.
Oh, no.
And then they would have had to rearrange everybody's schedules, because when you're working with stars... And in the film, you've got to work with everybody's,
there's a schedule.
Yeah. So.
What a great story.
He's full of it because he taught. So what I love about Will, and I'll tell about, when he was born and all that, is that he is tenacious, and he'll tell you that he has healthy arrogance, and he does. But in a good way.
Confidence.
So confidence, but it's healthy. It's when he was in college, he did Stomp the Yard, this movie, and he had such healthy arrogance that he made all of the people that were attending dress up.
Yeah.
He held the first row open because he sent off to all the big players, right? To come to see, even Oprah, to see his college flick, right?
Wow.
So he still had healthy arrogance not to let anybody sit in the seats.
Right.
Even though it was a standing room only.
Right.
Because what if they came in? He goes, what if the jet came late? And they need to.
Did anyone show up?
No one showed up.
I've been there, done that.
But it was because he had the healthy arrogance, right?
Yeah.
He said
so done that.
if he would have known what it took to be a director, he goes, I'm very thankful that I was so naive.
Yes.
He goes, I would never become a director.
Yeah.
He goes, because everything I did, he goes, you just jumped into it.
Oh, I admire that so much.
Yeah. So, and if you hear his voice, you hear him.
Yeah.
He's very charismatic. He's very charismatic. So
good.
He was born April 11th, 1974, and he was born in St. Petersburg, Florida. And this is a picture of him and his second wife. So this is a later photo of Heather, and that's Will.
Nice.
And he was married when he was very young, and then he got divorced. He got divorced, I think, in 2009. Okay. Oh, and there's even a fun story when he met her on the boat and the whole bit. So he had 2 boys, and they got divorced in 2008.
Okay.
So he's an American, and in 1991, while in college, that's when he decided he wanted to be a director. And he talks about, he gives all these nuggets on life.
Yeah.
And if something's not working, he's like, pivot.
Yeah.
Just pivot.
Yeah.
You're not married to that.
That's right. Good.
So
good tip.
The way I put this together was I'll skip and go back. This is all about Heather, because she is amazing in her own right, and I can totally see why he was attracted to her.
Yeah.
She has this aura. She is very independent, strong, they both come from very strong backgrounds with their parents being very supportive, even though she lost her father when she was 4. But like, kind of like, you can do it. Oh, I got a squirrel.
We're squirreling.
Him squirreling. Sorry, because I remembered the story when he goes, because he's so full of stories. He comes home, he's like, I'm all proud of myself, and I made the dean's list. And so he goes, and he lays out how he puts report cards right there so Mom can come by and see him. And he's like, Mom didn't see him. He's like, what? And he's in the refrigerator, he's getting juice. And then he goes into saying how Mom's always making sure he shuts the door. And so he's got all these backstories, right? So then he's like, Mom, she didn't see the thing. And then she comes back over. Oh, what's this? And he goes, I don't know. What's that? And he goes, I get the worst acting award for that. I don't know. What is it, Mom? And she was like, oh, baby, you made the dean's list. Oh, I didn't turn the phone sound off. Sorry. You made the dean's list. That's great. And so proud of you, baby. And then she walks away, and then he's like feeling all good. Aww. And then Mom goes, so all straight A's would have gotten you to be, no, not dean's list, honor roll? Honor roll when you get all straight. Honor roll. You could have gotten honor roll if you would have gotten all straight A's, right? She didn't mean it like bad.
Right.
And then he's like, wah, wah, wah.
Not good enough.
And then he's like, so I'm not good enough. But he said at that moment, he realized, oh, yeah, I could have gotten straight A. It made him realize that he wasn't giving his full potential.
Wow, that's impressive.
And so then he's like, yeah, if I would have done this, if I would have done that, I could have. And then he said from the rest of the school year, like through he graduated, he got all straight A's.
Wow,
because he focused.
Impressive.
Yeah, so
smart kid.
Just a really smart, and he was always energetic. He was always like high energy, right?
Nice.
So he was raised, like I said, in St. Petersburg, and he graduated magna cum laude with a bachelor's in science in electrical engineering.
Wow.
And so that's really where he thought he was going to go, into electric engineering. And then he was personally honored. It says in 2021, he has a theater that's named after him.
Oh,
so it's the Will Packer.
It's a great name.
Yeah, I like that, Will Packer. It's very cool. And so they talk about that, how he was awarded, because he really was a trailblazer, and I didn't know he was like the first Black director.
I didn't know.
And
that either.
Yeah, sorry guys, I don't want to. Yeah, he's done.
It's amazing.
Oh, why is there all this? Extra paper in there because the way I printed it.
What were some of his films?
Yeah, I can go right into that.
Was it cinema or was it TV or both?
He's done both. So if I go back and do, here's some great pictures of him over the years. It says, like, if I look him up and I wanted to say what AI said, it says, Will Packer is a highly successful, influential American film and television producer known for creating commercially prosperous films with primarily Black casts that appeal to the mainstream audiences. His productions have grossed over $1 billion worldwide. I'm thinking I didn't know him. and include at least 10 films that have opened up number one at the box office. So these are some really cute pictures of him. It's very charismatic. He's got a great smile.
He does have
he's got a great smile.
His wife does too.
Oh, she is beautiful.
Yeah, they have a great.
Oh, sorry. There we go. Yeah, so he's got a great smile. So some of his movies, and he has, let me tell you, a long list of them. It wasn't Stomp the Yard. It was Chocolate City. Sorry, was the movie that he did.
Oh, his first one.
First one.
Chocolate City.
Yeah, so he did the ones that Stomp the Yard. He did where's the one? Ride Along was with Ice Cube.
Okay.
And he had Kevin Hart, obviously. Obsessed. I want to say had Beyonce. He goes in and talks about how he pursued Beyonce.
Uh-huh.
And that was just an amazing story right there. So he his philosophy is really unique on how he approaches things. Like I was just listening to a thing about him where he said he makes movies, he thinks about them so deeply that who's this movie for? Who and why?
Very nice.
Who and why?
Yeah.
Who am I making it for and why am I making it?
That's right.
I'm not going to regurgitate something that's already been there.
Right.
So is this going to be for, he goes, Janine, that has 2 kids, that works at, Domino's or what? He goes into very detail. Yeah. And then the guy that was interviewing him was like, well, why don't you make all the movies for Janine? And he goes, because I've made many for Janine.
Yeah.
Because I need to make some for Roger and Betty and Joe. And
that's right.
And he goes, you always have to know who. Yeah. I'm watching that spider out there on that. Look at that. They amaze me. I don't know where he's tattered onto.
Oh wow,
where's that suspended to? I have no idea. There must be
the sky.
Maybe to our roof. I don't know. A spider that's doing acrobats out there.
Yeah.
He said you've got to target your audience. You've got to know who your audience is. So it's who are they, and why? Why do they need this film?
Yeah.
He goes, there's so much out there.
Yeah.
For you to look at.
That's right.
That you've got to know your audience.
You do. You really do.
So look at this. This is why she asked me some of his movies. These are all his movies.
Long list.
He has a dating show on what is that other network?
Hulu, Netflix, Peacock.
It might be
HBO.
No, I'm trying to think. He it's the longest running 10-year dating show.
Wow.
Amazing. Yeah, so he's done all of these shows. He's done where's it at? Like series. He's had television series.
Okay.
I mean, this guy is amazing.
He's busy.
He's very, very busy. So he goes through his career. It talks about...
I like that he wrote a book, too.
Oh, I love how he wrote a book. I have a feeling we're going to have more books from him.
Okay.
It breaks it down. It talks about... Hardy is his friend that is like the producer. So they work together. Mm-hmm. And he goes through all of these different things, like when he was doing the different movies, the Chocolate City... all the struggles that he had and the great friendships that he's built, right? Mm-hmm. Then he did, he actually had Rainforest Films he had created, but then later he had created, I want to say it's called Will Packer, oh my gosh, sorry.
That's okay.
Well, anyway, he ended up doing another Will Packer Productions. That's right, Will Packer Productions.
I had a feeling you were going to say that.
Yeah, sorry. And so, I mean, I can go through it this way or this way. I kind of printed both out. So, he under Rainforest Films, he did Think Like a Man, which grossed amazing. Now I want to go back and watch all these.
I know.
He did Obsessed. He did Stomp the Yard, Ride Along. Those were all super $1 million movies.
Can't wait.
Would sell it out. He was so dedicated to promoting his, like the Stomp the Yard, where he talks about going to these little tiny independent run, like the local one that's down in Issaquah, right?
Sure. Yeah.
Knocking on the door, and he kept having all these doors closed.
Right.
And they're like, just, sneak it in. You can sneak it in like midnight running or something like that.
Yeah.
Where he ended up becoming really successful that way.
Wow.
Because everybody kept shutting the door. No. He would go back, like he would pitch the deal, and then he'd come back like half an hour later and try to pitch what they thought was a different movie. And they're like, didn't we just kick you out of here? We said no. And he's like, well, I just had to try again. I mean, the tenacity of this man is just incredible.
That's cool.
So, no.
The persistence.
He's super persistent. And so the man doesn't have no.
Oh, I love that. With good thing.
Yeah, a good way. So it's like, well, how can I rework this?
Yeah.
So he talked about how then everybody wanted his film. Mm-hmm. I will play that. And then he talks about how he goes, well, I can't physically drive it out to New York. And they're like, because he would drive to all these places independently and give them the film.
Right.
And then the guy goes, well, you can mail it to us. And he goes, well, no, he goes, that's the way they all do it. They just mail us what they want us to play. And then Will's like, oh, dang, I didn't think about that.
Well, don't they have to make a copy? I mean,
he had many copies, and that's what he would give to all these different places, right?
Okay.
But he said he didn't think about that mailing it.
Yeah.
And he was like, oh, yeah, sure, I'll get it right out to you.
I love that.
Yeah, now you can see what...
I love that.
Oh, I love it. And then he did a record-breaking project was in 2017, Girls Trip. Became the highest-grossing live-action comedy, so I've got to watch it. I got to see where these are.
Yeah, I do too. Yeah. This is fun.
And so then that one earned over $100 million.
Yeah.
Amazing.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
And then came a very controversial thing. Mm-hmm. So he's doing all these different films. Mm-hmm. He gets to direct the 94 Oscar Awards, right? And this was in 2022.
Right.
That was the same time that they had the controversial thing where Will Smith...
Oh, no.
Yeah.
Was he directing during that?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh.
And he did not know that was going to go down. Ooh. But what he says about that is in here, now that I've moved all my things around, he says that one of his quotes is, every disaster is not a failure. You don't get, you don't get high, you don't get too high, you don't get too low, right? So you don't get too high, don't get too low with yourself. He goes, this came from directing the 94 Oscar Awards with that. He goes, that taught me a lot, the unpredictability of people, how to keep the thing moving, how to downplay, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
He said that was really, really, really crazy.
That, I would not have wanted to bet on that.
Oh, no, I know. Wow. So then he ends up, so he's doing his thing. He ends up, how he meets his current wife, Heather. Yeah. So he's single, he gets divorced. He just, too much going on. He has a couple sons. So he has, Dominic is 30.
Okay.
And then he meets Heather. So Heather, oh wow, her whole story. Her father dies at 4. Yeah. He was a contractor and he had a business.
Okay.
She kind of spirals out because that was her rock, right?
Yeah.
She has an older sister and she has an older brother. Her brother's Harold. Her dad's name was Harold.
I have a brother named Harold.
That's cool. And then her older sister is Heidi. So Heather was born in Memphis, Tennessee, February 2nd of 1973.
And Sammy. Sorry.
And what? And Sammy. Who's Sammy?
I'm telling him all my brother's names.
Oh, okay. There we go. And Sammy. Okay, there you go.
That's a bunch of them.
So her... sorry. They were divorced when she was 4. But her dad died not too long after that.
I was going to say, because how would she have spiraled?
Right. Sorry, because she was...
I did catch it, but I didn't want to say anything.
No, that's okay. So they were divorced when she was 4, and then her dad died later of a heart attack at 47, which was really, really sad.
So sad.
So she's struggling through like any teenager. Mom's getting a job. They're trying to make everything work. The older sister, Heidi, talks about... and I love the energy of all their family. Yeah. Talks about how, she becomes the mom, of the daughter, of Heather, right?
Right.
So... Then she ends up getting, going to college, and she ends up getting pregnant at 29. Oh, yeah. Okay. And so, but she has a really successful job. She has the support of her family, and Zion is born in, Zion's born. Okay. So he was born in March 29th of 2002. Okay. So she's doing all this stuff, and she ends up working for Coors. So she ends up going into marketing and so she's marketing for Coors, and so she's on this. It's an Essence festival, and she ends up going on the boat, and she's setting up doing her thing for Coors, right?
Yeah.
And so she brings her friends on there. That's just the fridge. Fridge makes really weird noises.
It's here.
So she's on doing the whole thing, and I know I'm running out of time, but so she ends up. It's just a cool story. She ends up going on there, and then her goal is to get off the boat, right? Because she's not part of that whole part,
right?
So Will's on there doing his thing, and he's going to get off the boat, right?
Right.
Well, then when they're trying to get off the boat, then they look over and they're like, oh, we can't get off the boat. The boat is already pulled off.
No.
They're like, okay, well, we're just going to have fun. Well, then he sees Heather. She's sitting at the bar or sitting wherever. And he's like, oh my God. He goes instantly. He goes, her aura, everything about her.
Oh, wow.
It's like fate. Because they talk about their fate.
Yeah.
And how they really feel that things are meant to happen and the whole bit. And she talks about him being her soulmate.
Nice.
He comes over and he goes, I'm going to go say hi to her. And he comes over and he goes, hey, how you doing? Or something like that.
Yeah.
And she turns around and walks away. And he's like, oh, okay. And he goes, well, really, I was talking about all you guys. How y'all doing? You know, like he just kind of like plays it off. Well, then his friend comes over to her and talks like, hey, my friend Will, he's a famous producer. He was coming over to say hi to you. And blah, 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 blah. Mm-hmm. Well, then Will comes over and says, I'm really sorry. Because his friend was like drunk. Yeah. Kind of tipsy. And so he thought he would just kind of smooth the ice.
Yeah.
Anyway, so he comes over and he's like, I want to apologize for him. He flashes that smile. And anyway, they exchange numbers. They do get together. They live apart for a while. They get married. He proposed to her on stage at the Essence Festival again.
Oh, I would hate that.
She loved it though.
I would hate that because what if you're thinking
but you know what he said? He goes, I had to have an audience for peer pressure.
I would hate it. I hate
the way he talks about it.
I hate those public proposals though.
They're adorable. So he comes and they go, oh, Will Packer, come on up. And, and so he goes, oh, I want to bring on my girlfriend with me. And she's like, what? And then so he starts to say, hey, it was 4 years ago when we met at this Essence thing, right?
Yeah, he caught her off guard.
Caught her totally off guard. Yeah. But he talks about, he goes, I had to do it that way because he goes, he goes, she can't say no. There's 60,000 people, right?
She could say no.
And she said yes. And so they actually have 4 kids total. I know, it's crazy. Super.
Did they have a child together?
Yeah. Okay. And they have Nija that's 16, Maya that's 12, and Zion that's 14, and then Dominic that's 30. Talk about all their fabulous kids.
Wait, how many did they have
4.
together?
They have 2 together, and then there's 2 boys. 2 boys with the first wife, Dominic, and then I'm not sure.
And then she had a son.
Yeah.
So that would be 5
it would be
kids.
He had a boy and a girl. Sorry, because they say 2 boys.
Well, that would be 5 children.
No, they say 4.
But how is that?
I don't know. So there must be a boy and a girl, but I thought they said 2 boys.
Oh.
But
even if it was a boy and a girl, and she had a girl. But wait, it doesn't matter if they're girl or boy. If he said that he had 2 children with his previous wife, and they have 2 together, and then 4. She had 1 when she was 29.
Well, not 2 together. Sorry, so they have 1 together.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Zion.
Okay. I was like,
you know why? Because he considers Zion his son.
I know. I was like, I was mathing here.
Squirrel moment, me.
Mathing.
So they have 4 children total.
Very good.
And then they talk about how just the wedding.
Very nice, Will Packer.
Yeah, he
nice
goes on.
To meet you.
He is
what a guy.
He is amazing.
I can't wait to see his films.
Very
nice. We're all introduced to Will Packer now, people.
Yeah, So I could go on and on and on. Yeah. He just.
He sounds like an amazing guy. Yeah. I look forward to seeing his movies. I hope you guys do too.
Yeah. Oh, he has quotes. Anyway, I got carried away with those stories because
she loves
his whole book is stories.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Sherilyn's a storyteller.
Well, I don't know about that. But it's the way he wrote his book.
Yeah.
It just engages you. So
she was inspired.
You guys are gonna go listen or read Who Better Than You, because he talks about who better than you.
Yeah. If not now, when?
Exactly. And who and why.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, my parents never let me use race as an excuse. They'd say, when you walk into a room It's and it's all white. Those kids have to work to stand out, not you. So they flipped it.
Yeah.
So they're like,
a good one.
So another one's people that I know, the vast majority who are successful work really, really hard. People that I know, the vast majority who are successful work really, really hard. Sorry. Sure, there's some people that either get lucky or inherited it or don't have to work hard for some reason, but the vast majority who are successful work really, really hard.
That's right.
That's what he's saying. It's hard work what he's done.
Yep.
You have to work hard.
Yes.
When people have options for what they want to see, it forces the quality of programming content to be higher. So that's what he was saying, like options.
Yes.
And that's why you have to stand out with what you're making.
Sure.
He goes, I really feel the sky is the limit. I'm a dreamer and I dream in full, vivid color, HD. He talks about that a lot.
That.
So
love that, Will
if
Packer.
you get anything from Will Packer, he's a very driven man.
Yeah.
He is a humble man, but
like
he
a
does
nice
have a healthy arrogance.
Yeah.
I
don't know that I would call it arrogance.
He talks about it.
I think that's a word. Somatic, but I think that
because you have to have.
I think it's confidence. I don't know about.
That's what he says.
Arrogant
Those are his
means
words.
that. Arrogant to me kind of lends to the sociopaths or people like that think they're right, so. But
that's where he says, but he actually
and I
uses
see
that.
why he prefaces healthy because, we all have a little bit of that in us. It's just how we use it.
Yeah.
Or if we are compassionate, and he sounds very compassionate and wonderful.
Yes, he loves the people around
healthy
him.
Arrogance.
He takes good care of the people. And he said, you got to listen. So when they got married, he found out he was making this big production out of it, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sorry, I choked on my coffee.
Uh-oh. No, you're
and I know.
Boy, we're calling it the choking
episode
today.
And she wanted something really small.
Yes.
And she got really stressed out. And she goes, honey, this isn't me.
Yeah.
So you know what they did? They did two different ones.
Nice.
They did a private little one and they did a big party.
Nice. Excellent. Yeah. That's the way to do it. So he said you need to know your mate. You need to compromise. Yeah.
You need to make it work out. Yeah. And they are very both driven on the same path. And
very good. Will Packer, everyone.
Yeah, that's
and
it.
His quotes. I love it. So everybody
go watch his movies.
Yeah,
or
Will Packer. Love the name. Love the story. Sounds like a great.
And he's not done. He's only 51. So
he's a baby.
He's a baby.
He's 51.
So that's the only reason why I was inspired to do Will, because I was listening to his book, and so I'm actually listening to it over. Yeah. And I want Alex to listen to it too.
Good. Because it is good to dream. It's important to have big dreams.
Well, yeah, and he has so many nuggets. And I'm just going to say he has so much great wisdom that he shares through this, and he doesn't mean it to be that way. And it's not a memoir, but it comes out. It's just I can't explain it.
Can't wait. Okay.
That's it. That's my almost a year.
Podcast at gmail3.com if you want to reach out. No, wait, did I say Yahoo? It's Gmail. Right, Gmail.
Where's my take two?
I know.
Take two.
And
coffee and a podcast 3 at gmail.com.
Be kind.
And be good to each other.
Yep.
And be good to yourself, because we got to make sure we're taking care of ourselves.
That's right. Thanks for listening.
But that's all I got. So we'll see you on the
We'll move on to the micro mini.
All right. Ciao.